Omega got home at like 7:30 in the morning because of the time zone change.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that was a trek and a half, I'm sure, for those guys. So
it's for at least where like the area where like I live, and I've got to take like Kola and Mugen home too. But that drive is like 2.5 hours, and then with the time zone change, it technically is 3.5.
Right.
But we don't have any time to talk about time because it's time to time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ooh. And a well-timed forward air.
Nope.
No.
No. L. -1.
I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not -2 at least.
That's fair. Yeah. Unlike well, no, this match was like relatively even, I would say, probably. I think Roy has a lot of good options, kind of like what we saw Anarchy doing with those up airs, trying to keep MuteAce in the air. I feel like Kola is going to be able to do that as well with MuteAce's Peach. When he is above Kola, that's going to be up air city, which is kind of the classic for Roy in most matchups.
Yeah, you definitely want to get to a point where you can shark Peach, but you also just want to like smother Peach with a billion fast hitboxes. You don't want to give her space to block turn up. You don't want to give her space to breathe. You don't want to give her space to like ambiguous float in front of you as well. Like this range, really good for Roy. That range, really good for Peach. We're like really demonstrating the dichotomy of this matchup of just like whoever's playing in their preferred range is going to be doing much better, and that was Peach's preferred range. So beautiful setup, and that's going to be Mute taking first blood.
Now Kola just kind of threatened with that forward air off stage. Catch the back air to catch the option. It feels like a lot of times Kola he doesn't even necessarily want the kill every time. I feel like he's just going to take what he can get to get the damage up, because the higher up you go, the more ignorant Roy can be, because you can just hit whatever to a certain degree and kill. That back air not going to kill. Again, we're talking about MuteAce's execution. I haven't seen dude miss a tech in like 5 years.
But teching against Kola can get a little bit dangerous when Roy starts setting up for those big tech chases, but he's just not getting the opportunity to do anything. And this is where this matchup does get really rough for Roy. Being able to reset and then win neutral in the first place, it takes a whole lot of effort. You can get a lot once you do win neutral, once you are able to get that pressure onto Peach. But getting into that situation is oh so difficult, and you can't even get off the ledge when Mute is ready with that down tilt.
God, yeah, just great positioning from MuteAce to catch it. I feel like Kola just didn't land that whole stock. He was just always in the air, always in disadvantage, but now, off the Angel platform, found some good grounding, getting a little bit of damage here on MuteAce, has him stuck at the ledge, threatening with those fade back fairs, and a few forward-facing fairs as well, correcting the back air into a forward air just to confirm that you get a hit off stage. Jesus.
Mute spacing perfection there to stay away from Kola's chase off stage. Now, I'm kind of curious. I know game one isn't quite over yet, but Kola has been playing a lot of Cloud today. If this one does continue to go as it currently is, I think the Cloud pick could come through. Certainly a better matchup against Peach, if nothing else.
Certainly, yeah. I mean, you still kind of struggle with the recovery when you don't have limit against Peach. I feel like if nothing else, you might even be easier to get this Cloud. But you trade that out with a larger sword, a consistent hitbox across the sword.
And it's a more comfortable range to play at too, where you're not trying to get into Peach's face and you don't have to deal with like float cancel nair, float cancel nair.
Yeah.
Oh, dash attack! No way! Terrible DI! Awful! Catastrophe!
I think we need to check the left side of the setup, genuinely. That's the third like suspect DI stock we've seen.
It's just MuteAce, man!
Yeah, it's his aura. That's genuinely what it is. It's the hoodie, it's like the glasses, it's something for sure.
Mute does have aura. Look at the Sonic Speed, the Houston, I don't know what this hoodie is. I'm fascinated by it. Yeah. Why does the city of Houston have a Sonic sponsorship? What's going on?
And why is it like not the restaurant, it's the video game character specifically. Oh,
Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Hollow Bastion, I think he might be going Aegis with this stage pick.
Okay.
Oh no, stuck into Roy, never mind.
Valid. Okay, fair enough. I think, I guess this makes sense. I like the idea of like Kola taking like a stage with the bigger platform. I assume MuteAce probably banned Smashville because he's not trying to die at 40. He's trying to die at 60.
He banned like Smashville Town, and I don't know what the third one would be in this stage list, but definitely those two.
Definitely, yeah. No, I like this for sure. This gives MuteAce a little bit of range to, like, you know, roll out, but Kola, as good as his reaction time is, he's going to catch just about every tech option on that top platform. A lot of chase downs. He might not even need them. He already has MuteAce at like 82%. There we go.
Yeah, Mute going to float all the way up in the sky, but you are not safe from Kola regardless. He's going to shark with that up air no matter what. Now Mute's got to find some way off of this ledge. We just reset after the sour spot on the jab, and it's Nair 1 fade back so he doesn't hit Nair 2. And even then, Kola cannot get out far enough to get the fair for the stock. Rinse, repeat.
Yeah, good awareness on the clank. I feel like you see a lot of like lower level players. They'll clank 5 times in a row because they're like,
oh!
no, my jab won't. No way.
Dare shield break. You don't see that every day. The neutral B will be more than enough to KO. Oh, but it's a dot eyes. Oh, and Mute just throws away. Okay, I was getting a little bit scared. Mute might not even need the dot eyes.
Yeah, you being scared is valid here. I mean, dot eyes or not, he's gonna get the damage up regardless.
Let's equalize.
Yeah, get the winky face out of here. Might not even need that either. Just drop a fair. Goes it straight down. Doesn't need the Z drop. But Kola gets his way in and just gonna shark with those up airs like we were talking about a minute ago. Try and close down his percent, maybe extend this lead a little bit, but again, MuteAce just gets that one interaction and that's a lot more damage.
All of those still holding on to this stock, still at 132, which is decent percent. Like center stage stuff, anything except fair probably won't kill you as long as you can maintain center stage control. Yeah, like those back airs aren't gonna do it. And he techs off the dot eyes. I can't believe that was techable at 170.
That is obscene. Crazy awareness from Kola. I mean, you're gonna press the R button regardless there, but I can't, yeah, no, at the engine line as possible. And chat, we got a Stitch face on screen.
We do. He made really good use of the dot eyes to set up for the KO in that corner, and at 0%, Kola will die if MuteAce does the right thing here, but Kola able to hold down on that, gets away, does not get caught in the blender fully, only takes 45, and he's so thankful that it is only 45.
God, being able to say only 45 for one projectile is so...
You know what? We live in the era of Steven Minmin.
No, for sure.
45 is nothing.
Right. And Kazuya to a degree, not so much nowadays, but
45 is nothing in this game.
No, you're right. Oh my gosh. Hanging out on the ledge. Oh, great air dodge away. I feel like MuteAce has gotten a lot of mileage off of just like chasing down and not expecting them to try and find the defensive option because air dodge is
the first up B out of shield that I've seen all day from Kola. He just does not use that move.
Yeah, he's like the anti-Goblin a little bit because Goblin is like the purveyor of up B out of shield, but not much from Kola. Forward air is going to be enough to take that stock and still decently as comfortable as a lead as you can have against MuteAce, but double-digit percent, not too bad. And again, we talk about Pete's damage output, Roy damage output, nothing to sneeze at, going for it all with that down air too, my goodness.
Yeah, especially when you get that Nair 1 at low percent, you're going to be able to combo that into the second Nair fair, and it gets you a nice little bit of tat, but tit for tat playing through here, and MuteAce will not let Kola back to the stage.
Yes, and that comfortable lead gets a lot less comfortable when you only get 30% extra credit on MuteAce. Has to be so careful how he decides to approach this. But now he has MuteAce off stage. A good, again, fade back fair. Such a great option for Roy.
We get 900 more sour spots.
Yes.
Please. I love Roy sour spot. It's my favorite.
It's the best. Sometimes I feel like it's RNG, genuinely. I think we might have been talking about it.
There's like a certain range. Yeah, like that one. Well, that was definitely just a normal sour spot.
For sure. Oh, unfortunate whiff from Kola. Now MuteAce. Oh, thought he had the driver's seat for a second, but they're just scrapping right now. They're just exchanging hits, back to neutral. Someone's trying to find a hit that matters. No one's doing anything too committal. Safe options only. Great cross up on the Nair from Kola.
And in the micro, I love the up angle on the shield from MuteAce in that situation because he's expecting a run-up short hop Nair from Kola to try and pick up, but you pick it all up! You pick up the whole game with a Hail Mary neutral B, and Kola able to close it out just like that.
You're a psychopath, Kola. You're going to watch this in VOD review. I need you to know you are a true blue psychopath.
VOD reviews.
You're right. Someone needs to tell him. Someone, please. That is like a jailable neutral B. That is crazy.
Insane.
What a catch from Kola. And that's why he's the best Roy.
And it's
no other Roy is going for that.
Sheer well, actually, like the low-level Roys would go for that. Well, but none of them would hit it. It is the difference maker.
It's funny you mentioned that with Roku. We were talking about the bell curve of like, I push buttons.
Yeah, it's the like Jedi robe bell curve.
Yeah, exactly. No, Kola definitely just on the right side of that bell curve, roped up and everything. That was phenomenal exchange. And we have a 1-1 situation, so we're in best of 3 city.
Best of 3 from here on out, but Mute does get counter pick advantage for this first game of the so-called best of 3, opting just to run it to PS2 though.
Only stage in the game.
Only stage in the game. We didn't even see a different stage the previous game.
That's true. I think that with the closest we got, what was that weird skin we had on PS2 last game?
But it's definitely like MuteAce won game 1 pretty handily on PS2
for sure.
as well.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
So he's just gonna run it straight here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a neutral stage, but if you like win comfortably on it, absolutely go back. I mean, listen, like you were saying earlier, I feel like counter picks only do so much for Peach in these matchups against like these fast characters that are just gonna swing their like safe options at you.
That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Swing, 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 swing.
Oh my god.
Speaking of swinging.
Yeah, Jesus. Out of nowhere, you talk about sharking, that was like the whole bite. That was like every tooth that Kola had, getting all that damage just to make it even.
Ooh.
Sour spot. MuteAce lives to tell the tale, but not for long. Jump from ledge is gonna cover that option. And Kola making quick work of that first MuteAce stock.
Kola just having kicked it into another gear after losing game number 1. He lost the first interaction of this game, and then just, again, turned all the way up.
And if that neutral B from the last game is any indicator, he's pissed. That's going to set the tone. Yeah, that's going to set the tone for the rest of this set. He's just going to pick that full aggro option every time now.
We were in the car on the way here, and Kola was like, dude, I don't even want to play anymore. I'm going to lose my winners round 1. Why am I even going to this tournament? Here he is in winners final.
Yeah, here he is in winners finals, and here he is off stage, has to make it back. Turnip's going to snipe him out, and that is going to be the stock. MuteAce cleaning up a little bit, but is at 73. Now against a lot of the cast, that's not a lot. Against Roy, watch out.
Mute has been pretty good for the vast majority of this at avoiding the big swing kills. He makes Kola work a lot harder. Just dash forward, dash back. Kola trying to apply pressure, waiting for Mute to pick an option, but it's the side B, and Mute gets underneath, gets away, avoids the tomahawk and everything to be able to survive a little bit longer on this stock. Very, very strong defensive play from Mute. He can only defend so long until Jer comes through.
Yeah, very solid Jer, catches the DI out as well, had to adjust for it. Great read from, not read, but great reaction from Kola, and continuing this drive on this stock. MuteAce at 41 already and stuck at the ledge. Kola just swinging like he's never swung before for the fences.
Ooh, but a dangerous situation here now. Kola is going to just opt for the up B high to get away from Mute, but that pressure from him is so, so scary. Mute looking to secure a little bit more here too after the turnip pull up. Kola, catch.
Good catch. Both each had a turnip in her hand. Kola opting to throw it away. I mean, kind of recognizing what you were talking about earlier, the Diddy Kong Peach player thing of just being so good at handling when
I will
the other
never
person
lose
has
to
it.
my own projectile.
Absolutely not, yeah.
Oh,
Narrowly avoiding that forward air. Kola has done such a good job this last stock and punishes the get-up attack with a forward tilt, and that's a 2-1 lead for Kola.
yeah, especially after how game 1 went. I was mentioning this at the start of this game 3, but Kola just looks like a different player compared to that game 1. Mute needs to find something else here. Opting to run it to Hollow Bastion though. Mute choosing the stage that he lost game 2 on. Interesting decision. We'll see if it pays off.
Maybe felt confident in that game. I mean, just didn't, no one could have predicted the option Kola went for in that game. I feel like it was a pretty close game for the most part.
Chat was mentioning it too. I didn't quite catch on to the fact that it was a regrab from Mute. And so the neutral B from Kola was actually just like full genius.
Sure.
So thanks to thanks to chat for pointing that out as well. It was just like either Mute had to air dodge onto the stage or he had to regrab, and both of those were covered by the neutral B.
That's fair. Well, neutral B just looks so raw that it's a mind melter for sure.
Even though it's way different, it feels like a Warlock punch or like a Falcon punch.
Yeah, no.
So you're just like, there's no reason to ever go for it, but no, there is.
There's a reason every once in a while. V-grab's definitely one of them. Kola whiffs a grab right there. MuteAce sitting in the driver's seat so far, catches the attempt with a landing aerial. Kola failing the go to ledge challenge, as it's been coined by some top players that I've spoken with about it.
Go to ledge challenge is certainly an interesting way to put it, because you know what? Sometimes it is a challenge, and it's gonna be another tech chase for Kola. A beautiful chase into the corner with the F smash for an equalizer in the nick of time. Mute still holding on to this lead. Gotta find a way off the ledge.
Yeah, the way Mute's been playing this game.
Wow, neutral get up,
Jesus.
spot dodge, shield, and then angle up on that. I've mentioned it earlier, but Mute's defensive play is just pitch perfect perfection.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Kola chasing him all the way out there. Makes it back. Oh, trades with the umbrella. Very good. Jumps up again. Weak hit. That's still damage. It keeps MuteAce off stage. Weak hit, I mean, it sucks when you get it, but it still does enough work for you. I mean, it's not the end of the world if the wet noodle hits.
We're pairing the wrong hit of Nair. Gonna allow Kola to keep this pressure up. The late hit Nair from MuteAce unsuccessfully winning that interaction out, and the sweet spot F smash from Kola just inches away from killing.
Just the ropes on that robe are tightening. He's just like, yeah, standing forward smash. Why not? It didn't kill, but it is striking the fear of God into MuteAce here. Another regrab. Kola not really in a position to punish at that time. Just gonna opt for the grab on the neutral get up.
I mean, MuteAce. Okay, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Wow. But MuteAce has just been doing a lot of these neutral get up shields because he's kind of okay. Like, grab is the least of the evils that are possible in the corner against Roy. At least you're not getting Jared. At least you're not getting F tilted. At least you're not getting side bead. So the grab is kind of just whatever, but it's still not fun.
No, definitely not. It's never a good time to get hit by that. Oh my God, Kola opting not to go out that time, just gonna hit the damage, stay on stage, keep MuteAce guessing like, okay, I know he's gonna come off eventually. I just can't predict when it's gonna happen. And again,
Kola got MuteAce trapped in the corner here. These sour spot nairs don't do too much damage, but it does allow him to rinse and repeat the situation. But now it's Mute's turn, but he doesn't take his turn. He just lets it all pass by, pushes the defend button for the moment. But a dash attack in, continues to build this damage. He's got a very slight lead, but he might need it.
He just might. Ooh, and extends it there. Three-piece combo from MuteAce. That's going to be really big. Kola able to make it back to stage. There's a future there where we're getting ready for Game 5 right now, but Kola survives the interaction, lives another day to play neutral. Hasn't made it back to stage once again, though. And now MuteAce has swung this game around, and now he's the one kind of bullying Kola in these ledge trap situations. Great conversion off the turnip.
Kola finally regains solid footing, but not for long as he tries to jump over MuteAce, and MuteAce just swings with the crown. The forward air does its job and takes us to a Game 5, I think exactly where we wanted to go when we saw the lineup for this winners finals. We didn't want it to go any other way. It has been non-stop, back and forth, blistering battle, and it's Kola's decision where we will play out this game number 5.
That's right, barring the obvious bans here for MuteAce. You know, no Animal Crossing, no KK Slider here tonight, and PS2.
PS2 indeed.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, mate. That's the last stage you won on. There's no DSR in Alabama. That's fine. Honestly, I feel like DSR has kind of become a thing of the past, and MuteAce is taking the hoodie off. Wait a minute.
It's called Dave's stupid rule for a reason, and they're twinsies. Look.
Look at that. Yeah, matching black t-shirts. Love that. Well, Kola's is long sleeve, but it's rolled up.
It counts as short sleeve when it's rolled up.
Absolutely. It's short sleeve in spirit when you roll it up.
All right, winners final all comes down to this. Who's going to be moving into the grand finals? Who gets the massive advantage when it comes to winning Code Crimson 3? It's looking like MuteAce wants to write his name on that side of the bracket, as this is an early, massive start from him. Kola in the corner, in trouble, but he's able to get the reversal with the up air.
Yeah, just gets a clean 2 hits in, and now he resets back to neutral. But sometimes that's more valuable than just continuing your advantage state anyway. Saturn in play, MuteAce opting not to throw it away immediately this time, and he's gonna live on stage. Kola this time throwing him away.
Second Saturn we've seen during this block as well.
It's MuteAce luck, man.
MuteAce luck.
I think you unlock better RNG. It's like in Pokemon when you complete the national dex, your shiny rates go up. I think MuteAce's like turnip rates have improved when you get like Lumi rank.
Well, we can certainly investigate the probabilities there and see if Mute is doing some kind of RNG manipulation.
Yeah, we'll see if Sakurai has any hand in the continued success of MuteAce, but Kola looking to end that continued success.
Yeah, Kola all natural.
Yeah, look, he wants an improvement on his RNG rates on that on that sword.
We were talking about how sometimes Roy Sweet Spot is just RNG.
Oh no.
So Kola needs it too. The turnip goes all the way down.
That was a stitch, by the way.
Yeah, the stitch
Ridiculous.
coming through, but not coming up big.
Yeah, and that's the thing with MuteAce. I mean, like you said at the beginning of this set, or might have been the last set, he's not like super concerned with like getting the funky turnips. He's just going to like, he knows
he prefers the regular turnip most of the time, honestly.
That makes sense. I feel like there's, like, it's like you were saying with Saturn, there's too much variability. No variability with that though. Kola, that dead straight to the left side of the stage, and we're dead even in game 5.
Well, not for long,
Not for- yeah.
says MuteAce. If I can get my advantage state going, it's going to be huge, but not too much. Kola just jumping in his face. That was 3 full hops, no button pressed other than X.
These guys are like the kings of playing in each other's faces, I feel like. No, Kola, that's the second time this set we've seen Kola just full hop 3 times around MuteAce's shield, and MuteAce just doesn't do anything about it. It's scary.
There's some like insane ASMR too with the jump sounds that both of these characters make. Ooh, linger nair, a second grab, a forward throw to put him on ledge 2, but MuteAce can't quite follow up, and Kola, another B reverse neutral B.
Oh, not gonna hit that time. Kola finding a way down. Forward smash, Casper the Ghost in shambles.
Look at both of them in the player camps as well. They're both moving and grooving.
Yeah, wearing their hearts on their sleeve, man. This is it's winners finals. The moment's starting to set in. It's game 5. And Kola off stage, finding his way back, bypassing the ledge with a falling forward air. MuteAce has to respect it. That move is busted. Not in a position to shield it, parry it, and punish it there. Just had to dash back. Still has Kola kind of pinned to this right side of the stage, but now Kola takes center. War of attrition. Kola's gonna win out, and now it's MuteAce off stage.
And I can't believe Kola's confidence to just like run out and put himself in a position, because MuteAce's movement in that case is so ambiguous between the mid and long range. It's so hard to pin him down. And even though Kola gets a couple hits in, it's eventually MuteAce that comes out on top there. He's able to get the dash attack, able to get the stock off, and the Z-drop turnip takes first blood on what could be Kola's final stock of the winner's side. Jab back air, but from center stage, it's not enough to KO.
MuteAce making his way back to the ledge. Kola not gonna punish the nair on shield, probably a very safe option. MuteAce gonna hang out under, trying to shark with these up airs. Kola able to find his way down, needs to get the stock out of here, had an opportunity, just
don't know if it would have killed, but he could have tried at least.
Exactly, it would have put him in a bad spot, put you in a ledge trap position, but this is gonna put MuteAce on stage, adding damage to Kola. Sour responding up tilt, MuteAce is still alive. Kola struggling to find this kill.
Wow. And just neutral get up jab from MuteAce is the option, and it works to perfection. Able to battle his way out of the corner. Kola gets another sour spot fair to put him right back into it.
Cool. Tries to catch the ending of that ledge invincibility.
What's incredible.
I love to see it. Kola has a bit of a mountain to climb here. 85% against MuteAce. You have to be really careful with how you interact here. And having said that, I don't think Kola's going to heat that. I think he is just going to do what he's been doing all set and just keep the pedal to the metal. Just keep putting himself in those dangerous positions.
Ooh, the jab from MuteAce is huge to beat out Kola on the advantage state. I was going to say that it's not quite Sisyphean yet. Like he doesn't quite have to get all the way up the hill with the boulder. But every single hit from MuteAce makes it worse and worse. Footstool, nair, puts him off stage, but Kola just battling, picking the fastest possible way to get back to center stage, back into control of the ledge. Scouts out the roll from MuteAce as well.
And on his platform, has to make his way down. He's getting a little bit of damage on MuteAce, playing that nickel and dime game we saw last set with Anarchy.
Spacing.
Oh my gosh, it's so tense.
Kola wants the down tilt tech chase so badly here.
Yes, he wants to cheese his stock out. He knows he's a kill percent for that forward smash if he has him in a bad position. MuteAce knows it. Gonna say in the air, no way!
Forward smash went coast
into
to coast.
it, and all of a sudden,
not quite enough to kill when it goes toast, but Kola drop zone fair and a huge pop-off as he advances to grand finals of Code Crimson 3.
And the city of Birmingham heard every single one of those stomps. A well-deserved pop-off, huge. Like you said, it wasn't Sisyphean, then it was, and we have to imagine Kola happy while pushing the stone and getting that forward smash, clutching that game 5.
One must imagine Kola happy.
God, what a set, dude.
What a way to close it, too.
Yeah.
Just the raw call-out F-smash on MuteAce, attempt to land on platform on top of Kola. I don't know if MuteAce pushed a button on the way down or not, but he got caught by the F-smash, and then Kola was just like eyes glowing, knowing that he had the opportunity to drop zone fair there. Just incredibly well played.
And that's been another theme of this tournament, too, is Kola surviving those game 5 sets. We saw
Reverse against Danny.
Yeah, reverse against Danny. Scary Murph scare to get into top 64 earlier.
Get out of pools.
Yeah, to get out of pools. The game 5 set against former #1 in Alabama in Murph.